unsubscribed, then I cut the cord. Now I'm not online, but I'll be fine. Yeah, I guess that I'll get by. Well, I shaved my head and I grew out a beard, and now I only wear plaid. I always lick, I steer. I'm moving to LA. I'm writing a screenplay, but it's not about you or what we were. It's about a new girl you've never met her. She's just got your name, and she
Good morning, chat. It's another episode of Nerdy Live in the Morning. I'm your host, Nerdy John, the Morning Mixmaster. And joining me, as always, it's the one, the only, the Senator of Sass herself. It's Squatchin'. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, John. How are you?
Doing
How
good,
we
doing good.
doing?
I'm glad 12 of our closest friends and family can be here to watch us today.
Yeah. Good morning, you
Hashtag,
guys.
hashtag one of the 12. Anyway, guys, okay. So, in the midst of being busy with the whole rich story and everything, something was going down.
Oh,
So,
was it ever?
oh god, very a beef of very large proportions. Some
Yeah.
some would say this involved the largest creators on YouTube. In fact,
In more ways than one.
exactly. So, in case you guys haven't been keeping up with recent gaming events. So there's this company called Sweet Baby Inc. Apparently they've been pushing the woke agenda in recent video games, consulting them, saying like, "Hey, you need to add this black character, you need to add this LGBT character, that sort of deal, right?"
Mm-hmm.
Well, obviously, this has created some opinions in the gaming space of whether or not this firm should exist, if the, if they're affecting how the game stories are being written. And there was a list made of all the games that they were a part of, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when the list, but keep in mind, apparently all this list was, it was a Steam list, but all the list was, it was just copying and pasting the games from their website onto the Steam list.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently one of
Lists
the
are harassment, John. Lists are harassment now.
True, very true. Apparently, one of the people involved in Sweet Baby Inc. tried to get the person's Steam account taken away, try to get it
Yeah.
banned for some reason.
Which is pretty fucking cringe. Like, they're not misusing the service at all. It's not against TOS to make a list.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
literally part of the platform. They give you that option to list whatever the fuck you want, just so it's all in one spot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, obviously, people like Boogie have come out and said that they have an objection to this, and the response, of course, was that apparently Boogie is a Nazi. Of course,
Does he play Helldivers? Everyone who plays Helldivers is also a Nazi.
True, very true. Honestly, I don't know. I think he's been playing Final Fantasy mostly.
Yeah, Final Fantasy and Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
Probably also Nazi adjacent.
Oh, we can
Just give it time. Give it time.
find correlations there.
Yeah, I'll get the string.
Yeah. By the way, guys, I'm glad we can find 20 of our closest friends and family here watching us today.
Hey,
Oh my God, Boogie with like the Mountain Dew bottles in the background. I could really go for a blue voltage right now. I'm not gonna lie.
another Mountain Dew flavor I have not tried.
Oh, it's really good. It's basically just like the blue raspberry.
Hmm.
After all of this Gamergate stuff started popping off, I decided to have a little fun on Twitter.
Yeah. People are trying to. By the way, people are trying to say this is like Gamergate 2, which
Yeah.
I don't feel like it deserves that label. I feel like every single like gaming controversy after Gamergate, they've always tried to label as the next Gamergate.
Yeah.
Twitter
know,
with
it's
this
fucking-
tweet here. And a lot of people have asked me, do I stand by this tweet? And the answer is yes. Video games should be fun.
Let's all admit, Boogie's grifting. Boogie's grifting hard.
Where is she coming from?
Is he,
Grifting
though?
this. I think so to a certain degree. I think what Boogie does is he tries to farm engagement. And whatever's popular to say, or like popular enough to say to get you traction, he will say it. Right? The safe option is to say that this is a good thing, right? but he
Mhm.
knows that's not going to get him a lot of engagement. So he says the popular thing of like, "Oh my God, this is so bad," you know.
Mm.
Pigeon with a 5, making lists and lists in general are extremely offensive. You know, also who else makes lists? Schindler. Oh my God. And we all know what happened with that list. Oh my God, Pidgey. Oh my God. Well, you know who else makes lists? And that's Santa Claus.
True.
Saying
And he checks them twice.
it's an issue, yes, but definitely not Gamergate worthy. Yeah, like what's his stuttering Craig, who's like the
The
original
guy from Side Scrollers.
yeah, the original creator of like Screw Attack. He's trying to make a big deal out of this. Apparently he's trying to grift with like his own like game awards stuff. And it's like, yes.
Bruh.
It's like, yes, stuttering Craig. That was the main issue with gaming nowadays, is the gaming awards. That's the main issue.
Mm.
Oh my God. And I think yeah, sorry, I mean it's related. It is a bit of a side tangent, but it is related. Vito's been tweeting about stuttering Craig's tears. Let me see them because they're ridiculous tears. Go stop tweeting about anime. Here we go. Found his tweet. All right, so here's Vito's tweet. The fact that stuttering Craig was able to effectively half the price of all his dumb Game Awards memberships just shows that his idea is a complete grift. These tiers are not associated with any real production costs because Craig has no idea what those will be. He is just choosing the biggest numbers he thinks will trick people into paying. So we have monthly supporter, which is $5 a month. Support and suggestions, which is $15 a year. Not the worst. And then we have nominate and vote $30 a year. Awards show ticket $150 a year. And then a sponsorship, which is $1,337 a year.
Leet money.
Keep in mind, this is all for an award show that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do we really need more award shows at this point?
I know.
We have the
Like,
Sturgies. What else do we need?
yeah, like why don't we just focus on like good games? You know.
Yeah. Instead of worrying about what you're going to wear to an event, worry about your fucking game.
Shanry says she's always been on the naughty list. Oh, I bet.
True.
Bet. She's a not safe for work artist, of course.
Fun. They shouldn't be political lectures of pretty much any type. And whereas almost any sane person should agree with this tweet, a lot of people got hung up with the last couple of words. And most of the replies were just a good time, except replies from one person, and that is Tipster.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah. I love how that's like Boogie knows what the blood is. He knows.
Mm.
Awesome morning, K-Huck. Morning, Toxic Dome. Morning, Zaylen. Morning, Iron Duck. And hello to you, one's 2 cents. Good to see you in chat.
And that sucks because I normally abide by the fat guy code where fat guys tend to leave other fat guys alone if we can.
Okay. My fellow plus size people in the audience. Was that ever a rule? Fat on, like, no fat on fat crime. Was that ever a rule? I don't think so. In fact, if you put Boogie in a room with other fat guys and there's just like a dozen donuts, okay? And you said to all of them that they had to all fight to get those donuts, or they massacre each other. It's
a room full of fat guys and one donut.
Well, there we go. But it's like a really nice glazed donut, you know? Like think of like whatever like your favorite donut is, like from Krispy Kreme.
Boston cream.
Okay, there we go.
Tim Hortons Boston cream.
Yeah, just imagine, imagine Boogie would be like the most vicious person out of that group and just fight everyone.
Oh yeah, that's my
But
donut.
Tipster drew first blood, and I'm going Rambo on his ass.
They drew first blood, not me.
Tipster saw my video talking about Sweet Baby Incorporated and decided to post some clips from it, basically saying that I was now on the alt-right grift. And I wonder why someone like Tipster would think that of me. Well, it's classic projection. And if you watch this video by Turkey Tom, which I'm going to highlight chunks of here, but also link it down below, you get an idea of the type of person that Tipster is. Specifically, Tipster is someone who tried to be a video game YouTuber and failed at that, then joined the commentary community and got kicked out of that community, so now instead he grifts the Rainbow Coalition.
It's a little brutal there. Like he's saying it in a nice way, but it's just like, dang, just to sum up Tipster's career like that. No, I guess it must be the guy thing. We big girls just talk and play games like normal people. I think this is all a Boogie W. No, yeah. Cause like, oh my god, like you it's bad when Boogie is able to get a W off of you. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, guys, let's do a test. You want to do a test with me, chat? Hang on. Let's look up the name Tipster on YouTube.
They fixed it.
They fixed it. But
Yeah.
for a hot minute there, you couldn't find Tipster's YouTube channel.
No, you had to scroll. The only way you could find it right away is if you put Tipster followed by Lolly.
Yeah.
And then it would come up right away with his shit. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, which Tipster, I saw him like, oh yeah, he added YouTube and everything to try and to try and get them to fix it, but like Tipster, you've seen this happen a dozen times when like creators get like massive backlash against them. You know what like what this is about.
Yeah, he's acting like this is unfounded and how could they do this? Hasn't he reported on the same shit for the last like fucking 3 years?
No, yeah, I remember when that happened to like didn't like he take a victory lap when that happened with like Creepshow Art?
Possibly.
And is also failing to do that. Now, the reason I'm making this video is to talk about this live stream where Tipster had to go live last night for 45 minutes to talk about what an anti-woke grifter he thinks I've become. Spoiler alert, I'm no grifter. I just think sometimes it's right to call out bad people for doing bad things. And if I'm in the company of people like Asmon Gold while I'm doing it, I feel pretty comfortable doing it. So I just wanted to highlight some of the things
Look,
that...
I wouldn't be so comfortable. I mean, I've seen how bad that man's house is. Like, man, you think Asmongold has like a smell to him?
Cockroaches crawl on his face. Probably.
Yeah. I imagine.
Everyone's got a smell to them. It just depends on if the smell is appealing or not.
Yeah. I would. Apparently,
And
he showers.
the man that lets.
But like, he's always surrounded by filth.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't get Fatty fighting that often. This is nice. And then Iron Doug talks about sumo. I mean, you know,
Actually, though.
sumo. It's not really about like the fat necessarily. It's about like it's more about your muscle and technique.
That Tipster had to say in this live stream and give my opinions.
So he's saying like Alan Wake 2, God of War, Ragnarok, Spider-Man 2. He's saying these games were too big to fail. But then he's talking about how like Suicide Squad was a stinker, which I hear it is a pretty bad game.
I don't know, Tipster. What do you think Spider-Man 2,
Well,
Alan Wake 2, and God of War 2 have in common?
well,
I mean, he's got a point there. I mean, established franchises will have a more consistent sell. People are more likely to buy
Yeah,
it because of the previous success or
also
nostalgia.
too, like the wokeness and like God of War Ragnarok was like one black character. Which, by the way, Kratos is technically a black character too, because like if you look at like his features before he like gets his curse on him in like the first game,
Mhm.
like he's Greek, old school ancient Greek. So like
Mediterranean. Yeah.
yeah, Mediterranean, very dark skinned.
Hmm.
You turning down the stream. You gotta talk in this main docs. Darn it! Tell them that Nerdy Live is more important. I don't care if the company's going under. This show is important. Okay.
Yeah, the ship could be sinking, and you have obligations here. Okay.
Oh yeah, all guys. Okay, you don't understand. All right, missing the birth of your child. Okay, that I'm sorry. This is more important.
Well, no, something like that. You can be there and you could still listen.
Oh, true. Yeah. Just like.
But I mean, if you're in a meeting and they expect you to participate, like what the fuck is that?
So there has probably been a case where like in the year of our Lord 2024, there's probably been someone who's like, sorry babe, I'm watching this video real quick. And like they're completely missing the birth of their child.
Yeah,
What's the number?
the father is there. He's got his phone in his hand, and the wife thinks he's recording, but no, he's watching us.
Yeah.
2. Those video games are sequels to very well-loved games that had very little politics in them.
Also, from what I'm aware, obviously Spider-Man 2, very rough around the edges. We've seen Mike the Bike play it a lot. They didn't add New Game Plus till recently.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything about Alan Wake 2. I did. Is that even out?
I heard
yet?
it was good. Yes.
Okay, you heard it was
yeah.
decent. All right.
I heard it was decent. Yeah.
Okay, so like we have God of War Ragnarok. It's considered like one of the best God of War games of all time. Alan Wake 2 apparently is decent. And the only two stinkers from that really are Suicide Squad and Spider-Man 2. And Spider-Man 2, it's the only stinker because of the whole half-baked nature of it. If it's a boy, name it John. If it's a girl, name it Squatchin. Oh my.
And
As
a
it should.
shitload of fun. The industry knows that's a really good time to shove politics down your throats because you're going to buy it anyway. So it's a good time to get you to sit down and listen to a lecture.
This is literally just about being treated poorly by Anita Sarkeesian at VidCon. So he was speaking out against like
Do you think
Gamergaters at the
Tipster's
time.
tongue is so fat is why he's stumbling over his words here? Too much Jack in the Box.
Too much Jack in the Box. Oh my god. Who
Isn't that
knows?
his go-to? Doesn't he not like McDonald's? He likes Jack in the Box.
Yeah, well, maybe he's having a healthy relationship with alcohol again. We don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe he's taking care of Kevils' coke stash.
Oh, good lord.
Time, right? And now he's decided he wants to join them.
I don't know. I always felt I beat
Learning
Anita
to cook it
Sarkeesian there
himself
because
so that
I got invited
she
back
doesn't
to
get
VidCon
anything
the next
laced
year.
with not good things.
Oh my god, it's like, guys, I'm helping her. I'm making sure the coke is clean.
Does Boogie have a Pac-Man tattoo?
Yes, he does.
Bruh.
That's a perfect phrase right there.
Save that.
And she
Oh shoot. Too late.
didn't. Also, I'm
It's okay,
dating
we'll
my
get the
dream
still
girl,
from
and
the,
Anita just celebrated her birthday party by having a fake wedding. So,
Oh my god.
Okay, that's fucking cringe.
Yeah, no.
girl and Anita just celebrated her
Yeah. I did not get married, but I did have a wedding-themed birthday in Stockholm. Oh my god, this took place in Sweden.
Henry, you have explaining to do. Do they allow shit like this?
January.
You got some explaining to do.
We're gonna get like a message from Shannon being like, I do not approve. I do not approve of this. Dirk.
Horky.
Oh, I'm gonna get some angry DMs from her now.
Oh, probably. Everyone loves Swedish Chef, though.
Yeah.
He's a national treasure, even though he's not our national treasure.
Well, he's a Muppet treasure, okay? Gosh darn it. No, even Shannon is like, oh lordy.
her birthday party by having a fake wedding. So
By the way, look at the dudes. I just want to point out, look at the dudes in the background there. They're just like, man, so annoying. I've been trying
We're
to hit
here
that
because
for,
our women bullied us into being here. That's the look on their face.
yeah, it's like, well, I guarantee one of you has at least been trying to like get in Anissa's pants for the last couple of years, right?
Where is she
coming from?
And like this is like the waking sign of like, yep, it's not happening.
Zaylen with the 20.
Yo, thank you.
For one very spicy chip.
Oh my gosh. Look, she made this weird crap. Not even me would do that. And I would love to have a rave party when I'm 40. Yo, rave party? That sounds nice though. You gotta invite me to that, Chan. You gotta get the rave on, you know? Take a little bit of acid, you know, bump a little cocaine off the toilet seat. Maybe we'll run into Keffels there. Who knows?
Find a nice
fake
bridge.
wedding.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm winning. And no, that panel wasn't about Gamergate. It was about online harassment, which can come from people on the right or the left or even the middle. And if Gamergate 2.0 comes out to being some sort of harassment campaign, I will distance myself from the harassment, but I'll still say the video games are supposed to be fun. Liking fun video games and thinking they shouldn't be taken over by identity politics isn't harassment. You have to be an extra kind of stupid to think that I'm aligning myself with terrorists just because I'm sharing that opinion.
Hey guys, it's me, Francis.
See, he looks so proud of himself here.
I know,
Look at his
he's
face.
like, look, guys, I did a thing.
Look what I did, guys.
Mama.
Chat, look what I did.
Papa, look what I did. Papa, look.
And you know, last time this Gamergate thing happened all those years ago, I'm gonna side with all the...
By the way, Tipster was a Medicare fan. So he's
Which is hilarious.
yeah. So I'm sure Tipster was A-okay with Gamergate back in the day, you know. You would have a rave party, Shannon, and I'm here for it. This is a thing. Never heard about it. Planned fake weddings before. Oh my god. Oh, and Shenry says Keffels is not invited, so we don't have to worry about anyone stealing the coke.
W.
racists and the Nazis and stuff like that, because they seem to think I'm a really cool guy.
I don't even know where to start with that other than the fact that he genuinely thought he was doing something there. And it's really great that he's that stupid. It is nice to see him just admitting that he thinks that if you like fun video games and you don't want to be pandered to in those games, that you are a racist and a Nazi. And it's awesome to see him own that.
Anybody who knows me in my audience knows that I do not overuse terms like, you know, racists and Nazis.
Racists and the Nazis.
And
Boogie's just like, yeah, let me just own you here for a second.
Yeah, for real. Boogie with the context.
Yeah.
I guess
But
previous statements.
But there have been adult toy birthday parties, lots of them, even older ladies like them weddings. Oh my. I can only imagine. Like, I imagine Moist Critical would go to those types of parties because, like, have you seen? If you guys are familiar with the Moist Critical lore, he has a huge collection of those types of things.
Yeah.
Him and
Didn't he have a Belle Delphine?
Him and Belle Delphine were having a competition to see who had the most and the most elaborate ones.
And by now, you all know these are just buzzwords they use when they don't have a valid argument against the fact that video games should be fun. These people just do not understand that video games for us is a form of escapism to escape real-world politics, and we're not here to pay $70 to be lectured to.
You know, when I was showing my quote tweet, right? That's because Boogie couldn't handle my criticism. He couldn't handle the fact that I'm right.
Tipster, I
Hot
block
meat
everybody
kettle.
on
Hot meat motherfucking kettle.
No, yeah.
How well does Tipster take criticism from others?
No, yeah. All I did was make a joke towards him. Hang on. Tipster. Yeah, yep. If we look at that chat, if we we look at that, does this mean that that Tipster can't take criticism? Because obviously he's
True.
trying to say that
That is
Boogie blocking him means he can't take criticism. Like,
exactly what it means.
yeah, yeah. By the way, I'm glad 30 of our closest friends and family can be here today to join us.
On Twitter,
All right,
almost
guys.
for no
Tipster or
reason,
flamenco?
people
Who's the bigger lol cow?
Oh no. What do you
Physically
mean
or
it's a
figuratively?
lolcow? Okay. Mm-hmm.
From what I remember, flamenco looks fairly malnourished.
Well, I mean, well, I mean, so is Cyrax, but Cyrax is nonetheless a lol cow.
yeah, but is he a bigger lol cow?
Flamenco, you see, the thing is, Flamenco will argue the same thing over and
Bigger
over
as in
again.
size. I'm calling Tipster fat without calling Tipster fat, John.
Oh. Well, okay. Well, this might honestly, Tipster might honestly be lol cow of the year. I don't know. I think Rich might be taking that one. Tipster blocked me from my art. Oh my god. True, yeah. Shanry in the chat here got blocked because of the art.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, if you want to have commissions done, both Shanry and Squatch in here are available for art. I've had them both do thumbnails and pieces of art in the past, and they do some great work. So go check the two lovely ladies out.
Hey, John.
Yes.
Speaking of artwork, would you like to show the class?
Oh yes, actually. Let me pull that up. So guys, I'm very happy to announce that a Circle Jerk podcast merch will be done shortly. And actually let me show you guys show you the logo here. Oh, pull it up through Obi. Look at that, boy. The Circle Jerk podcast merch coming soon. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be on mugs, t-shirts, hoodies, the whole galore, and you can get it in the Nerdy Live shop, which is, I believe, linked down below. So if you guys want to check it out,
I don't think they can
please do
see it.
so.
Can I?
No, yeah, I just showed it on screen.
You sure?
Yeah, I just showed it. Don't gaslight me.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Delay.
don't you gaslight me.
You were showing
Squatchy.
me.
No, yeah, I was showing through OBS, which is not what I'm showing.
Okay.
Circle Jerk W says Purple Pop Prince, yeah.
Actually, though.
Yeah, you guys love the GTA Vice inspiration there. That was Swatchin's idea.
Yeah.
seem to like it when I do it. They wear it as like a badge of honor. Oh, look, Boogie blocked me. And also, I don't have to deal with their bullshit. But Tipster, that's not why I blocked you. I blocked you because you were a disgusting, depraved human being. It was just last month that you were defending drawn photos of child pornography, and that just irks me.
Oh, Pidgey with a 20. Hang on, let me. I just want to point out something. The whole self-deletion squad game with Babyface Inc. has scenes where Harley talks romantically about a child version of Poison Ivy. So it makes sense why Tipster would defend. Oh my god. Oh my
Here we go.
god.
Pidgey found the loose string and has pinned it to the board.
Oh my.
Add it to the collection of Tipster defends sus shit folder. Like the, yeah.
No, I don't know about that, but good. Thank you for the donation, Pidgey. We're gonna get in trouble.
Pidgey W.
in the worst way humanly
It's worth
possible.
it.
Your only online friend left is Keffels, and she threw you under the bus because you were defending child pornography. I may not be Mr. Rogers, but at least I don't have a history of both harassing online e-girls as well as online trans women. You call me a grifter because I broke my silence on this whole video game topic. You're the one who left the commentary community to go fleece the LGBTQ. You want to warn me about aligning my...
Ooh. The relentlessness of Boogie, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And did do you, or did he just been ignoring this?
I have no idea.
Pidgey's right. I remember seeing that crap. Oh my god. Change your name to Nerdy Jerk. Oh my god, Jerky John. Oh my god. y'all are dirty minded. You need to have the word of Jesus Christ with you.
myself with the right. Well, you know what? That's not something I plan to do. I just want to align myself with people who like video games, and there's plenty of people on the left that do that. But you're choosing to ally yourself with the left and only the left, excluding anybody that happens to be in the middle or the right, and that's a really bad plan for you. The reason you're failing at everything you're trying to do right now is because you're trying to appeal to the left, but you're such a vile, disgusting person that even they don't want to have anything to do with you. Regurgitating the left's talking points can only get you so far, and when somebody on the left finds out that you harass women or defend child porn, they don't want to have anything to do with you. I'm not here to talk about the left or the
to be slightly fair to Tipster. Tipster's argument is that he wasn't defending the CP. He was just defending the person who had the CP. Does that make it better? Does that make it better, chat? I don't know if it does. I don't know.
God,
If
no.
It does. But bro, Boogie's cooking like a sim in a room with no doors. Oh my god. Do you ever kill your do you ever kill your sims like that, Squashin'?
No, I would always remove the ladder from the pool.
Oh, you monster. Would you make one of your sims bang death? People did that. They would make their sims bang death. And they have a child with death. It was weird.
right or anything
That's
in the middle.
kinda
I'm
morbid.
just talking about video games and people being informed whether or not a certain company worked on it so they can choose whether or not to spend their hard-earned money on that. And why is that difficult for you to understand? Because Tipster, it's exactly people like you that I'm trying to avoid when it comes to video games. People who preach tolerance in one hand and attack everyone they can on the other. People defending child pornography. People harassing women. You are the exact kind of person I play video games to get the hell away from, and I don't want
Oh
your
my god, did you see that that group chat with Hannah Animal?
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
oh it was
Goddamn.
removes ladder swim. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's good for you. Good
Squ-
exercise.
Squadron playing God for Sims. Oh my god, I can't imagine how evil you would be in one of those Godson games.
What, like Black and White 2?
Yeah.
Fucking love that game.
Illicit Assassin says fat on fat crime is getting out of hand. So true, so true.
or politics in my video games, and that should be okay, I think. I'm not trying to appeal to the right or Nazis or any of that shit. I'm just speaking what I believe to be true. The video game should be fun, and I think it's so sad and sick that you can't see that. I don't have problems with anybody on the left or the right as long as they're not extremists, and if you're an extremist, you can go fuck yourself. At the end of the day, I'm not trying to appeal to anybody other than the fact that some people like video games, and some people want them to remain fun, and some people don't want motherfuckers fucking with that. And if you're an extremist, go fuck yourself. And if you're not an extremist, well, you can come join that. And let's play some video games together. Helldivers 2 is pretty good. And the new Final Fantasy...
Oh, he has been playing Helldivers too. There we go. So yeah, he is a Nazi. You're right, Squatchin. Squatchin? You do?
Oh, I was muted. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's the scratching. Hello, hello. Did she leave me? Is my internet bad? But no, yeah. Apparently, he does play Helldivers too.
Yeah.
You know, I've been
I
meaning to play that, but it's only on it's only on PS5 and oh wait, not it's only on PS5 and PC, right? My
Yeah.
PC isn't powerful enough to play it yet.
No? What do
No.
you need for it?
Well, let's see. I have a Ryzen 5. I think it requires like a Ryzen 9.
Oh, bruh. I can't
I
even
have
play
the
it
RAM
then.
space because I have
Mhm.
32 RAM. It's just I don't processor or graphics. Which after the move, money's probably going to go into upgrading the PC. I think it's time they remaster Donkey Kong Country. Just remove all the fun stuff and have it be a bunch of floating, curling dildos and little Keffels jumping around. Oh my god, Tipster would love that. Tipster would love that so
It w-
much.
He would play it religiously.
Yeah.
He would become a Let's Play channel again.
Well, no, like when I was friendly with Tipster, you know, he would talk about on stream that he can't really play modern games that much because like the frame rate messes with his eyes, so he can only play games with like 30 FPS and below.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and
Sounds
like
like a skill issue.
sounds like a skill issue. Man. At least be a little empathetic, Squatch. Be a little
no,
empathetic.
I'm good. No, thank you.
She's like, chill, my dude.
Has been really great so far. So Tipster, now I'm done with you, and I'm going to go back to blocking you because I don't want you accidentally retweeting lolly porn onto my timeline, because you've done that.
It's worse because
He has.
he has, and it wasn't on accident.
No.
It's like, oh,
Him on the fucking rum hill,
yeah,
liking a bunch of the same creators' other artwork
yeah,
in
and then
solidarity with rum,
yeah, and then
and
conceding
then
to
finding out that
Xylee.
they're yeah.
Oh my god, it's probably like that's like the mic drop moment Boogie just had right now.
Yeah.
You've done that, and I don't want to see it. I rarely choose to make videos like this. I rarely choose to respond. And when I do, I always try to keep some decorum, but you deserve none of it. You are down to the last shred of internet dignity that you had left, and that person's name was Keffels, and even she can't stand you anymore. I'm done.
Oh. All right, very
Damn.
rare Boogie W. Very rare Boogie W.
Mhm.
The best part is if you look at the if you look at some of the comments, it's like I don't even know who Tipster is till now.
Oops.
Yeah, there's like oh my god. Well, you're absolutely right here. What Tipster as well as Barney on Twitter on /X demonstrated is cult-like behavior.
Mm.
Well,
If only there was someone to deal with the cult.
yeah. Hashtag bring back the asylums, right?
Exactly.
Hashtag bring back the asylums. Now they tried to get Tipster on Lolcow Live to talk about all their issues together, right? Unfortunately, that did not happen.
Nope.
Talking about Boogie versus Tipster. Well, it's been a crazy, crazy week. All right, I'm going to give you a quick recap, all right? I'm going to go through right there. God, that's viral. One person didn't like that. Of course, that person that I'm referring to would be the Big Tip. Boogie.
The big tip, no.
Mm.
Never refer to him as the big tip. Boogie is a drama queen. You are right there. Sweaty Gaming Productions. He is. But every now and then, you have to give the drama queen a W, okay? I didn't even know who Tipster is and really still don't really. Zaylin, okay.
Consider yourself blessed.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, if you continue being a member, which I am grateful for, by the way, Zaylin, thank you so much. You will know about all the happenings of Tipster as well. We are lore aficionados, okay? I am Nerdy John, and I know the lore.
Oh God, don't
Is
get him
becoming
started,
the
chat.
quartering ripoff. Wasn't on my 2020.
No. If Boogie was becoming a quartering ripoff, he'd be like black women in video games, and then it's like,
And then he'd be peeing in his basement.
yeah, and then he's like, Chad, I never play these video games anyway, but like, still, they shouldn't be having these types of people in them.
Mm.
That's where the quartering is like the ultimate grifter, because he will complain about something he has no interest in. Like when the She-Ra cartoon came out for Netflix. I don't know if any of you guys remember any of that.
Vaguely.
Anyway, obviously it's a girl power show, right? And with Year of Our Lord 2020, what was it, 2021 when that show came out? Obviously it's going to be a bit more modern feminism,
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they ruined. By the way, She-Ra in both depictions of the show is obviously meant to be a teenager. And he's like, they ruined her by not giving her boobs. They ruined the show with feminism because they didn't give her boobs.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
24 bingo card, but it should have been. He's lost a lot of relevancy in recent years, and his bank account is looking rather empty these days. And being the lovable Mr. Rogers character of the internet wasn't working anymore because people got a chance to see the current and the get a good look at.
I mean, didn't you, like, Tipster basically try to be in the Mr. Rogers of, like, the commentary community?
Yeah,
Like,
he tried. He tried so fucking hard.
Yeah, like, I'm a commentary guy, but, like, I'm super nice. Well, apparently this is, like, the episode of Lolcow Live that got Tommy blocked, so I want to hear what Tommy said throughout all of this. By the way, guys, we are 1/6 of the way there for the goal. Remember, the goal ends in April, which is, by the way, it's fine if we don't make it. I'm not gonna pull DSP like, guys, come on, guys, we haven't made the goal yet.
Oh, good Lord. If you start doing that, I'm leaving.
Come on, guys, don't you want to see me put the jacket on? Come on, guys, it was supposed to be a good night. I was supposed to put on the jacket.
Opinions into the video
Bubbles.
game.
And again, a lot of people have
You want
accused me, like,
bubbles?
you don't like it when there's people of color in your video game. You don't like when there's LGBT. I don't give a f. Write it well. That's the problem. For me, it's about writing it well. If it's well written, I don't give a shit if you're short, tall, fat, skinny, gay, straight. Who gives a f? You got to write it well, and it's got to be historically, like, at least remotely close to realistic for a person of color to be there, right? Probably don't need to be starting shoving like a bunch of black people into colonial arms times, racist, and it doesn't matter. Regardless.
Well, I think what annoys
black female with a robotic arm in World War One.
Right, yeah.
Battlefield 5 reference there.
Yeah.
That's probably number one. That's probably not what a lot of Call of Duty players want to play. But number two, I don't know how historically accurate that is.
My question is this: who believes Tipster? Tipster is out here telling his audience and his followers that Boogie is trying to be the quartering. No, he's not. No. Like, what are you talking about? Like, in what world?
On the best day, I'm libertarian, and probably on my worst day, I'm pretty liberal, right? I don't plan to change that anytime soon. But
Picture camera. Wings just looks so miserable being there. Just all the recent. I think this is from like the same stream, but like all like the clips I've seen of Wings recently, is just like him wanting to die.
Like resting depression face.
Yeah. Just when you think Tipster is old news and people move on, he comes back and does something so dumb everyone's going right back at him. Yeah, no, he's like, why is the
But then he gets to trend on Twitter and he gets to pander to his audience and get his feel-good points, and then he's happy for the rest of the month.
Yeah.
But the reality of it is, I can call out corruption. But I knew when I typed this, there's going to be people who are going to be like, actually, Boogie. And I knew The Last of Us 2, the discourse surrounding it. Actually, video games aren't always supposed to be fun. I knew what I was doing. I didn't know that people were going to cling on to the last statement so much. They're trying to invalidate the entire argument by saying, well, there's never been a video game that was exclusively a lecture against why white people are bad. Yeah, of course not. Nobody would buy it.
It's the general vibe people are getting, though, from a lot of the more liberal games.
A video game. It's called hyperbole, you dumb f***s.
Everybody that's behind it is a white bigot.
Yeah, but the point...
I found it so funny that Tipster, I'm assuming that Tipster thought, you know what? I'm going to go in on Boogie. Boogie's a lolcow. He's a fat pussy. He's a coward. He's this, he's that. I'm going to just go in and just destroy Boogie 2988. And boy, that did not happen.
Oh my god. In the rare instance where like when you went to go attack Boogie, he attacked back and he went lower. It's almost beautiful scene in a way. Kind of like how you can't look away from a car crash, you know?
Yeah, pretty much.
Holy shit. You annihilated him.
First off, Tipster for destroying the fat guy code. When people are as fat as we are, we know we're going to get from the internet. We're supposed to stick together a little bit, and if we can't stick together, we're supposed to ignore each other the way I've ignored you.
It's not. I think that's just a Boogie self-imposed rule right there.
Yeah, I don't know.
All 7 of them, yes. Oh my god. Hey. I'm sure he's got 12 like us. Or, 30 of our closest friends and family watching right now. Thank you so much.
Your ass and blocked your ass and done everything could to just leave you the fuck alone, okay? When you went out on me, of course I'm going to go back. Of course I'm going to come back. Because dunking on you is so easy. Even I can do it, motherfucker.
Especially when the people that support him are actually turning on him, which is the whole reason he went after you in the first place. He thought he had an easy
I would like to point out that the thumbnail of this video makes you realize how good looking Boogie is compared to Tipster.
No, but he was trying to get brownie points with the Sweet Baby crowd, and he didn't even get that because they're getting sick of his acts as well.
Is he not self-aware? Like the fact that he would call you a grift.
Oh, like his whole even when he's trying to backpedal from it, the fact that he like heavily and very publicly defended Vosh, right? Anybody who's more so focused on the actual social ideas of liberalism, they're not gonna like you defending all that kind of degenerate type of stuff, right? Because I think a majority of people in politics, because there are weird people on both sides who because obviously there are a lot of conservative Republicans who argue for letting 14-year-olds marry 40-year-olds as long as the church allows it, that type of thing. And then you just have Vosh and his love of lolly and horses.
Yeah.
I think everyone on both political sides can acknowledge that type of behavior just makes everyone look bad, and so you should distance yourself from people who openly associate with folks or defend them.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that Tipster's a grifter. Everyone. All right.
Yeah, I mean, he used to suck off Ethan Ralph with all Gamergate talking points and stuff like that.
Exactly.
And Mediger and all the people that he's saying that Boogie's aligning with. People that have been goofing on him, making his life miserable for years.
Tipster sucked me off for years, right? Muta's wife made this tweet. She goes, "How are you saying Boogie's a bad person for working with Keemstar when you Tipster sucked off Keemstar for years? Yeah, you are a."
Whenever every chance that Tipster got, he had Keemstar on stream.
Yeah.
Literally every chance he got.
Because he had more subs.
Keem, you're in chat right now? Come on. Come on stream right now. Come on. See, I'm trending on Twitter. I'm such a Chad. It's about him defending Lolly posting. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Listen to Assassin, you're right. True, true.
Grifter, you're fake. You're a phony. Everyone knows it. You don't have a right to come out on the internet and call someone else a grifter. That's just stupid. You don't have a right to paint a picture that Boogie's an alt-righter or a Nazi, because who's buying that? No one is buying that. Tipster, I'm so frustrated with you talking about people being relevant or irrelevant. Like, when me and you got into a spat a little while ago, you were saying, oh, Keemstar, how the mighty have fallen. You're irrelevant now. Bro, we just like 1 billion views a month on Twitter. My Snapchat show is crushing. LolCow Live, all right, with LolCows is pulling 3,500 concurrents right now. This is what happened last night. This is absolutely insane. I seen this.
Yeah, Mango turned on him. Which
Wait, what?
yeah, Mango.
Seriously?
Yeah. Which I'm a little suspicious on. To be honest.
Yeah, Mango has a history. Yeah, that's true.
This from Bo Blacks, showing Tipster at the end of 2023 last year, saying it was a roller coaster for him, but he's overcome and he's got all this good stuff going on. Last night, Tipster had 40 concurrent viewers.
And let's see, he is he's over 100,000 sub channel.
Yeah.
And look at that right now. We have about 32 concurrent viewers. Thank you guys for watching. We are a 2,000 sub channel. So we're competing in the tipster lane, which should not be a thing. Should not be a thing.
Mm-hmm. Very much not.
No.
4-0. Nick, Tom, Chris, and Bull Blacks basically restreamed his stream, and they had anywhere between 3,000 and 5,000 people watching Tipster on their stream, making fun of him. Like, bro, stop talking about relevancy. Don't call Wings irrelevant. Don't call Boogie irrelevant. Don't call Keemstar irrelevant. Don't call any of us irrelevant. Are you dumb?
Well, I gave him a chance to be relevant because I asked him for a fight after the Boogie fight, and he turned me down.
Yeah, he doesn't have the balls.
Oh, of course, if he's not gonna show up to like a social gathering with like his at the time internet
God
friends,
no. Mm-mm.
then
The man refuses to leave his office for anything more than work.
yeah.
Like,
Oh my god, but imagine that fight though. Oh my god, Wings would destroy him though.
mm-hmm.
Mango is everywhere. Is everywhere and anywhere. True. Yeah, she's always. Sorry, he is always lurking. He's always lurking.
Balls to walk in there. He's probably
Don't cancel
healthier than I'll
Mango.
ever be. And again, in this
I don't
fucking
know about
lifetime, and he's too big of a pussy to walk in there. I understand the tipster mentality, and it's pure unadulterated projection. He thinks I'm a shyster because he's a shyster. He's selling bullshit. That's what he does. He thinks that Keemstar cares about relevancy when Tipster is the one who's obsessed with his own irrelevancy, his complete lack of relevancy. He calls you or me a coward because he's terrified to step in the fucking ring. It's pure 100% projection.
Let's talk about his relevancy, people. Here's a tweet from Nicholas DiOrio, which he screen capped Tippy because Tippy was saying that he was shadow banned by YouTube. So Tipster goes and has a conversation with YouTube, and they basically tell him that the reason why his channel is not showing up in the search results is because he's irrelevant. YouTube tells him this.
Or he's relevant as a topic, or at least at the time of the search he was. Because, like I said, you can now find his channel. But for a hot minute there, couldn't find his channel. Tipster couldn't even find his own channel.
It's not the only thing Tipster can't find.
But
I have that sound.
you do. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah. I mean, okay, but look at how it goes though. Like you get the Tipster channel, right? And then you get two of his newest videos. And then it's just detractor, 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 detractor.
Mm.
So yeah, it's just like it's like, oh yeah, here it's still, yeah, here are the first two things, then bam, just all against
Yeah.
Tipster.
And here's the stuff he doesn't want you to see.
Yeah. So feel bad for the man. I feel bad.
Feels bad, man.
Feels bad, man. Very, very bad, man. Well, guys, thank you for joining us today. I know today was a shorter topic, but you know, other than the rich stuff, there wasn't really a whole lot going on. There is the Willie Mac video, but I'm probably going to be doing that as a members only stream, probably tomorrow night or Saturday night. So, guys, if you want to see that, become a member of the channel. And speaking of members, gotta thank the lovely people right now. So, our Super Nerd 3s, the ones who went further beyond, as always, are Pigeon Salad and Seth. Thank you guys so much. And then we have the Super Nerd 2s, who are I Have Loved the Stars Fondly, The Gaming Witch, Iron Duck, Review Tech Mongolia, Trippy and Savage, Derek, Reese the Frog, Gospel of Lamp, Mysterious K, Beckett, Songbird. Thank you so much. And then we have the Super Nerd ones, which are Zaylin, Black Sheep, Calissus, Stormula, King TL, Twilight Minna, John Bond Zombie, Maggot Edits, Panic Pun, K-Huck, Mikin, McMuffin, Lady Nerd Artist, Chris the Narc, Spectre, Jessica Pizzle, Daniel J, Annie, Marble, D-Max, Mike the Bike, and Peepaw Riveter. Thank you guys so much for being members of the show. You guys are awesome. And actually, let me find the music to go out on you. Let's see, what would be your good song to go? Here we are. Anyway, guys, Squad, you got anything you want to advertise real quick before we get out of here?
I'll be going live later today with some more Saboteur, so keep an eye out for that.
Heck
And,
yeah, there we go. Also, guys, like I said
yeah.
earlier, if you want some artwork done by Squatchin, just go follow her on her Twitter and then go get a commission from her at Presnia. Go check her out. Peace.
Bye.
Back of my old diary. I gotta break sometime. It's underlined and red. Scrawled across the screen beneath the spider ring. I gotta break sometime. I left it all unread. The more I know, the less I seem to care. Weighted down by everything and falling through the air. And the more I hold, the less that I can bear. But hey, I gotta break sometime. Cracked inside a kiln between the firing. I gotta break sometime. You glazed it anyway. Screamed across the city from a windowsill. I gotta break sometime. That's all you had to say. The more I know, the less I seem to care. Weighted down by everything and falling through the air. And the more I hold, the less that I can bear. But hey, I gotta break sometime. Written in the back of my old diary. I gotta break sometime. It's underlined and lead. Scroll across the screen beneath the spider ring. I gotta break sometime. I left it all unread. Cracked inside a kiln between the firing. I gotta break sometime. You blazed it anyway. take some time. That's all you had to say. And the more I know, the less I seem to care.